Have you ever wondered who constructed the theory of complex functions by means of power series? That was Karl Weierstrass. But who was he before becoming the mathematician we know today? Karl Theodor Wilhelm Weierstrass was born in late October 1815 in a small town called Ostenfelde in Westphalia, which is now part of Germany. His father, Wilhelm Weierstrass, held a position as the secretary to the mayor of Ostenfelde, showing a deep appreciation for the arts and sciences, an influence that would shape Karl's future. When Karl was just 8 years old, his father became a tax inspector, a job that required the family to move regularly. This led to Karl attending numerous schools throughout Prussia, experiencing a disrupted and inconsistent education. However, the biggest blow came in 1827 when Karl's mother Theodora passed away. The family's financial situation took a hit, leading Karl to take on a part-time job as a bookkeeper to help make ends meet. Despite the challenges, Karl demonstrated an early aptitude for mathematics. He attended the Catholic gymnasium in Paderborn, where he excelled academically. His passion for mathematics grew as he began reading Krell's journal, even giving mathematical tuition to one of his brothers. However, his father had different plans for him. After graduating from the gymnasium in 1834, Karl was enrolled at the University of Bonn. His father had planned a course of study for him that included law, finance, and economics, envisioning a career for Karl in the Prussian administration. This caused a conflict within Karl, torn between his father's expectations and his own love for mathematics. In response to this inner conflict, Karl distanced himself from both his planned course and the mathematics lectures. He spent 4 years indulging in carefree student life, filled with intensive fencing and drinking, a reaction to the pressure of duty versus desire. However, he never completely abandoned his love for numbers, studying mathematics in secret, reading works by Laplace and Jacobi. Despite the challenges and disruptions to his education, young Karl showed a remarkable aptitude for mathematics. As Karl entered university, a personal conflict arose that would shape his future. This was a time of great turmoil for Karl Weierstrass as he grappled with the stark divergence between his father's hopes and his own ambitions. His father, Wilhelm Weierstrass, was a well-educated man who envisioned a career in the Prussian administration for his son, meticulously planning a course that included studies in law, finance, and economics. However, Karl was captivated by the allure of mathematics. His passion was ignited during his time at the gymnasium, where he not only excelled in mathematical competence, but also tutored his brother and pored over Krell's journal in his spare time. This stark contrast between his father's wishes and his own love for mathematics led to an internal conflict that would define his university years. In response to this conflict, Karl rebelled in his own unique way. He chose to neither attend his planned courses nor the mathematics lectures. Instead, he immersed himself in a world of fencing and drinking, adopting a carefree student life as a mask for his inner struggles. He presented himself as a student who was indifferent to his studies, but beneath this facade, his love for mathematics continued to simmer. Despite his outward rebellion, Karl never lost touch with his passion for mathematics. He independently studied Laplace's Mécanique Céleste and Jacobi's work on elliptic functions, gaining a deep understanding of the necessary methods in elliptic function theory by studying transcripts of Gutermann's lectures. This self-study was a testament to his unwavering dedication towards mathematics, even amidst the chaos of his university life. And then, a turning point arrived. Karl stumbled upon a letter from Abel to Legendre in Krell's journal, which led him to his first mathematical task. The successful solution to this task sparked a resolve within him, a resolution that would alter the course of his life. In the midst of this turmoil, Karl made a life-changing decision. He chose to devote himself wholly to mathematics, setting a defiant trajectory against his father's wishes. This choice marked the beginning of Karl Weierstrass's journey into the world of mathematics, where he would leave an indelible mark. A letter from Abel to Legendre, found in Krell's journal, became a turning point in Karl's life. This wasn't just any letter, it was a mathematical correspondence of great significance. Within it, Abel had presented a representation of a function through a differential equation. For many, this mathematical challenge would have been daunting, but for Karl it was an irresistible allure. This wasn't about proving himself or gaining recognition, it was about the pure love of mathematics, the thrill of the intellectual pursuit. Karl set himself a task, a mission, to derive the form of the function given by Abel from the differential equation that defined it. As he immersed himself in the problem, He found himself in a world of numbers and equations, a world where he truly belonged. The more he delved into it, the more he realized that this was his calling. This was what he was meant to do. And then, it happened. He cracked the problem. He had derived the form of Abel's function from the defining differential equation. It was a triumphant moment, a victorious mathematical discovery. But more than that, it was a personal victory. It was the moment he realized that he was not meant to follow his father's wishes. He was not meant to study finance or law, he was meant to pursue mathematics, to dedicate his life to the world of numbers and equations. His father's wishes were no longer a conflict, they were a mere distraction from his true calling. From that moment on, Karl Weierstrass, the son of a tax inspector, decided to commit himself fully to mathematics. He chose to defy expectations and follow his passion. This decision, fueled by a victorious mathematical discovery, set the course for Karl Weierstrass's future. He was no longer just a student. He was a mathematician, ready to make his mark on the world. Now, the stage was set for Karl Weierstrass to emerge as a leading mathematician. This man, who had juggled his love for mathematics with his father's expectations, was about to make his mark on the world in a way that would leave a lasting impact. Weierstrass's most significant contribution to mathematics was his construction of the theory of complex functions through power series. His work in this realm was truly groundbreaking. He provided a solid foundation for the study of complex functions, which are a central topic in many areas of mathematics, and his theories continue to be of fundamental importance to this day. Imagine a world where complex functions had no concrete foundation. It would be like trying to build a skyscraper without a solid base. But Weierstrass gave us that base. He developed the Weierstrass factorization theorem, which allows every entire function to be represented as a product involving the function's zeros. This theorem has far-reaching implications and is a cornerstone of modern complex analysis. Weierstrass didn't stop there. He also formulated the definition of a limit, which is a fundamental concept in calculus. His precise definition of a limit set the groundwork for rigorous mathematical analysis and is still taught in calculus classes worldwide. But what made Weierstrass truly unique was his approach to mathematics. He insisted on precision and rigor, developing his theories with painstaking care and detail. He believed that mathematics should be built on a solid, logical foundation, and he worked tirelessly to ensure that his theories met this standard. Weierstrass's work wasn't just about constructing theories, though. He was also a dedicated teacher who inspired the next generation of mathematicians. He believed in sharing his knowledge and passion for mathematics, and his students went on to make significant contributions of their own. Weierstrass's work revolutionized the field of mathematics, forever etching his name in the annals of history. His theories continue to shape the world of mathematics, and his legacy lives on in the work of the mathematicians he inspired. Karl Weierstrass's journey was not an easy one, but his legacy is undeniable. His path was marked by struggle and sacrifice, but it was these very challenges that shaped him, that honed his intellect, and ultimately drove him to make groundbreaking contributions to the field of mathematics. Born into a family that valued practicality over passion, Weierstrass was expected to follow a well-trodden path towards a career in finance or administration. But his heart yearned for the abstract beauty of numbers, for the thrill of unraveling mathematical mysteries. And so, he made the brave decision to defy expectations and pursue his love for mathematics. His life was a testament to the power of perseverance and the pursuit of passion. Despite the obstacles he faced, he never wavered in his dedication to mathematics. He delved into the world of complex functions, unearthing new theories and pioneering new methods. His work laid the foundation for much of modern analysis, and his influence can still be felt in classrooms and research labs around the world. Weierstrass's contributions to mathematics go beyond the theories and formulas he developed. He was a beacon of inspiration, a symbol of resilience and determination. His story serves as a powerful reminder that passion, when coupled with hard work and dedication, can overcome even the most daunting challenges. His life also serves as a lesson in the value of intellectual curiosity. His insatiable thirst for knowledge, his tireless pursuit of understanding, propelled him to heights that few could imagine. It was this curiosity, this desire to understand the world around him, that led him to leave an indelible mark on the field of mathematics. Karl Weierstrass, a man who chose his passion over the expectations of others, left an indelible mark on the world of mathematics. His story serves as a reminder that following one's passion can lead to extraordinary achievements.